At a Buddhist ceremony, hundreds of fisheries workers who died on remote Indonesian islands or at sea are finally mourned. A few of the survivors who've made it back home to Thailand pray with the monks. They ask that we don't show their faces because in the past rescued workers and their families have been threatened with violence for telling their stories. A recent investigation found that as many as 4,000 men who'd been working on Thai fishing boats are stranded on remote Indonesian islands. Workers' rights defenders in Thailand who uncovered the abuse in Indonesia say the priority now is to get the men home safely, but they need help from the government.
The government is too worried about the export sector and the International Human Trafficking Report. They are more worried about their image than really solving the problem.
Thailand is the world's third largest exporter of fish and fishery products. The industry was worth $8.8 billion in 2012, but the International Labour Organization estimates 17% of workers in the sector are subjected to forced labour. This is the hub of the fisheries industry in Thailand. Mahachai is where many trafficking victims say they are recruited and then sold on by brokers to fishing boat captains. It's also where seafood, often tainted by slave labour, is brought to be distributed nationally and globally. For years, cases have emerged that expose labour abuse in Thailand's fishing industry.
Now we're changing the whole system. We announced it in the beginning. And it's not just announcing, but we put it into action in legislation, setting the rules and regulations and checking the boats.
Even though they're now free, workers who've been rescued are haunted by their experiences. This worker says he was trapped for 13 years on boats and on Indonesian islands.
I don't know what to do next. I have to wait for compensation from the employers. During the period of waiting, it could be 2 to 3 months. So I want the government to help us.
The future looks uncertain for workers like these who've been rescued, let alone for those still stranded in Indonesia or trapped in the systematic abuse. Veronica Pedrosa, Al Jazeera, near Bangkok, Thailand.